Hello students, welcome to the Pole Science of Class 11 Arts, and today we will discuss about some of the important points regarding chapter number 5, that is legislature. So in the previous classes we finished discussing about the topic executive. So today we will discuss starting from a new topic, legislature. Let us proceed then. So in India, the parliamentary form of government is adopted at the center by adopting bicameral legislature. So in case of India, what is the system over there? We follow the parliamentary form of government. And this parliamentary form of government is adopted at the center by adopting bicameral legislature. So if we talk about bicameral legislature, these are the two chambers or two houses of the parliament we follow. And we have parliamentary form of government. So if we talk about the bicameral legislature, that means the lower house is the Lok Sabha and the upper house is the Rajya Sabha. And lower house is also known as the House of the People, where every candidate is being elected by the vote of the people and direct elections are held. And if we talk about the Rajya Sabha, indirect elections is held there. So the legislature helps people in holding the representatives accountable. And who holds the people? Representative is accountable, the legislature, the law-making body. In India, there are two houses of the parliament, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. That means the Lok Sabha is the lower house and the Rajya Sabha is the upper house. And it has two houses of the parliament because of the fact that India is following bicameral legislature. The lower house of the parliament is called the Lok Sabha, which consists of 545 members. It would be exactly 543 when it is assumed to be the lower houses of the parliament. It is 543 in number. The members of the Lok Sabha are called members of parliament, who are elected on the basis of universal adult franchise. As I have told you earlier, that whoever the candidates are being elected to the Lok Sabha, that is lower house of the parliament, and the Lok Sabha is also called the House of the People. The House of the People, for the fact that every members elected here are elected through the right to vote of the people. So for that, the Lok Sabha is also known as the House of the People. And the members, whoever are elected to the Lok Sabha, are called MPs. This name is very much familiar. MPs, it stands for Member of Parliament. And these Member of Parliaments are elected on the basis of universal adult franchise. That means the right to vote. And in this process, direct voting is implemented and used, where people give their vote in order to choose the Member of Parliament from a particular constituency. So two Anglo-Indians are nominated by the President if he feels that Anglo-Indians have not been represented suitably in the Parliament. And I have told you earlier regarding point number 4 that the lower house of the Parliament is called the Lok Sabha and consists of 543 members. Exactly, I have told you that it is 543 in number, but 2 seats can be increased by the President, and the 2 seats can be increased on the fact that the President can appoint 2 Anglo-Indians in that House of Parliament. And what is the condition of appointing the 2 Anglo-Indians? When the President feels that if out of 543 members, if none of the members are representing the Anglo-Indian community suitably in the Parliament, then at that particular moment the President can appoint the 2 Anglo-Indians who can actually represent the Anglo-Indian community from their side. And if the President feels that no, out of the 543 members that are there in the House of the Parliament, they are suitably representing the Anglo-Indian community, at that time the President might not appoint the 2 Anglo-Indians also. But if the President feels that the community is not being represented suitably in the Parliament, but at that moment the President can nominate or elect 2 members from the Anglo-Indian community. Regarding the Lok Sabha is a speaker who presides over its session. So if Lok Sabha has 543 members overall, that means if that house is being presided, then it must have a speaker of the Lok Sabha, who is the prime, and he will or she will look after all the proceedings that are discussed regarding the implementation of law. The speaker is the head of the Lok Sabha, and he or she will preside over all the sessions of the Lok Sabha. Now, talking about the upper house of the parliament, it is called the Rajya Sabha, having 250 members, out of which 238 are elected by the state legislative assemblies, and 12 members are nominated by the president. So regarding Rajya Sabha, what is the equation? The Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament, and it has 250 members in the Rajya Sabha, which is the upper house, and these 250 members, out of 250 members, 238 members are elected by the state legislative assemblies. That means indirect elections are held, and these 238 members are elected by the representatives whom we have elected through the right to vote. They cast their vote on behalf of the people's choice or through their party. So these 238 members are elected by the state legislative assemblies, and remaining 12 out of 250 are being elected and nominated through various fields, or the 12 seats can be elected from persons belonging from different fields. Might be he or she may be from different background, like sportsman or the cultural background, or vice versa. Clear? So some examples of out of these 12 members who are nominated by the president through various fields include the great batsman of India, Sachin Tendulkar, and Rekha is also another Bollywood celebrity being elected to the Rajya Sabha. So these are some of the examples related to the 12 members that are being nominated by the president belonging from various fields. Clear? So with this, I will wind up today's topic related to the important discussions on the chapter legislature. Today we discussed about the parliamentary form of government which adopts the bicameral legislature. Then we also discussed about the two houses of the parliament, in which the House of the People is known as Lok Sabha, which has 543 members, and 2 members or 2 seats can be nominated by the president on the ground that if Anglo-Indian community are not suitably represented in the parliament, at that condition additional 2 members can be appointed by the president. But if he or she feels that these 543 members are suitably representing the Anglo-Indian community at that time, the president may not appoint also. And regarding the presiding of the Lok Sabha, it is presided over by the speaker, who is the head of Lok Sabha. And related to the upper house of the parliament, it is known as Rajya Sabha, and overall it has 250 members, out of which 238 are elected by the state assembly legislative assemblies through indirect elections, and 12 members are nominated by the president belonging to different fields. And some of the examples that I have given is, one was Sachin Tendulkar, who is nominated by the president, who is belonging to the sports background, and Rekha, one of the Bollywood celebrities, is also been nominated by the president. So please make a note down of all these important points in your copy related to the chapter legislature, and I hope that whatever the points we are discussing, or whatever the important points that we are discussing related to all the chapters, are clear to you. So with this, I will wind up today's topic related to the chapter legislature. In the next class we will discuss and we will proceed from point number 10. Thank you.